All right, well.
Pretty interesting
yeah,
stuff there.
that was, and that last one, that is a very controversial subject
really
here,
is,
especially
yeah.
in Oregon and Washington.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm sure we'll get some comments about that. Want to turn it now, though, to the weather and see what's happening. I know we were really getting heavy rain earlier.
Yeah, when we were coming to work this morning between about 2 and 3 o'clock, we had a heavier band of rain that moved through the metro area. If you live out on the east side, getting a bit of a break, but the west side is where we're seeing some heavier downpours right now. So I want to get to the radar and show you what's going on. Rain right now downtown, slowing traffic. Carly will have that report coming up here in just a few minutes. Some heavier downpours even up towards Longview, St. Helens. This is something that we don't want to see, of course. All of these are pulling toward the north and the east. And as we slide and look at a bigger perspective here, we have a band of showers and some heavier rain that's pulling ahead of a cold front that's going to be sliding through the metro area this morning. And we could even see some thunderstorms. We've been seeing some thunderstorms this morning between Tillamook and Pacific City, bringing some heavier downpours. If you look off toward the west, though, this is what I want to focus on. We are getting breaks in between the individual cells. So we're not looking at an overall widespread heavy rain event. It's going to be individual cells that are going to bring these heavier rainfall totals. Now, in addition to that, we have the snow levels dropping between 3,500 feet and 4,000. So we are getting some snow in the Cascades. And if you look at the rain totals since midnight, most of us here in the Valley points west, we've picked up anywhere from about 3/10 of an inch to 4/10 of an inch down towards Eugene. The Dalles coming in about 2/10 of an inch, and you can see Bend right around 2/10 of an inch. We do have coastal flood warnings that will still remain in effect for the coast. This goes until 4 o'clock today. We're at low tide right now, but in the next couple of hours, we are looking for high tide, so that's going to affect the coastal areas. Again, Brent is out in Tillamook this morning giving live reports. In addition to some pretty gusty winds, we have a high wind warning that will remain in effect until 4 o'clock this afternoon, so gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour, not out of the question. Already seeing some high gusts along the coast this morning. Newport, gust of 45, 43 in Astoria. Portland, we've been seeing gusts around 25. The latest gust in Salem, 29. It's been pretty windy out east as well. LeGrand, gust around 45 miles per hour. So as we look at the big perspective here, here's what to expect looking ahead. We'll see scattered showers today. Some of them will be heavy at times with isolated thunderstorms. We'll get some breaks in between, maybe even a few sun breaks through the afternoon hours. But tomorrow into Saturday, we have another system that's going to pull through and bring more rain and some breezy conditions, and the shower chances will remain in the forecast for the next week or so. So as we look at the area rivers, here's the latest observations and what we're expecting. You can see the flood stage there in the first column and then the forecast, the second column. The Wilson at Tillamook expected to go down a little bit, so that's the good news there. Now, again, if you have heavier downpour sitting over your area, that could affect the area a little bit more, so we'll have to watch that closely. The South Yamhill River at McMinnville expected to go up just a few feet there throughout the afternoon area. And one piece of good news, though, the Nehalem River at Vernonia expected to go down to 7.88 by the afternoon hours. Again, we're going to have to watch the radar closely because if you have heavier downpour sitting over the area, that could affect the river levels as well. Looking outside of Portland right now, you can see it's kind of hazy. That's the rain moving down or moving in the area. We're at 49 degrees right now. As we look at the planner for today, it's going to be chilly, scattered showers with the chance of thunder showers off and on. Again, if we're under one of those thunderstorms, it will bring some heavier downpours. So as you look at the rain and cloud forecast, you can follow the timeline through the lunch hour, scattered showers, a few heavier downpours as well into the afternoon hours. Tomorrow morning, we are going to wake up with a chance for some heavier rainfall, especially between about 6:30 and 7, so that might affect the morning commute. Snow in the Cascades, and we'll keep the showers around throughout the afternoon hours. The coastal forecast for today, that high wind warning stays with us, and will be breezy and wet through the valley. Out east today, it'll be wet at times and windy, and the snow levels between 3,500 and 4,000 feet, picking up additional accumulation. So that extended forecast is going to stay unsettled through the weekend. Keep it tuned here for the latest updates. We'll keep the showers through next week. Carly?
All right, let's